cracking a beer today, boys, because this plug power price projection worked out. We made a lot of money today. We made a lot of money on this trade. Let's jump in. All right, so I got plug power pulled up in TradingView. You can see it's been on a tear. It has been for a long time now, but a chart pattern played out on this chart, this bull flag right here, that suggested exactly what it was going to do. It suggested we were going to break out of this bull flag and bounce up higher the height of this flagpole right here. So we took this flagpole, we started it again right here and projected out to $37.01. And today we hit an intraday high of $36.74. So we were off by 27 cents. So today's intraday high was off from our price target by 27 cents. It's pretty close for this trade. You know, I don't make my numbers exact in these videos. I do kind of rough estimates just to make the video more condensed and quicker paced for you guys. So I didn't make it quite exact. So there's going to be some margin of error in here. That, and I mean, stock chart patterns just aren't exact anyway, you know? So if we were off by 27 cents on a $37 stock, that means we were off by about 1%. It's not bad, especially when we're talking about a move to the upside from $22 to $37. That is a $15 upside on a $22 stock. We're talking about, what is that, 60-70% gain. You know, that is just a massive move. So we missed it on the intraday high by 1%, and we could still hit it tomorrow, but I think we're close enough at this point to put this one in the books and say, you know what, we nailed it, we did it. So this was a bull flag, which has a much higher probability of hitting that price target than the bull pennants that I do a lot of videos on. And the reason I do a lot of bull pennant videos is because there are far more bull pennant patterns on stock charts than anything else. They just occur more often. They're more common. So even though the bull pennant has a lower probability of hitting that price target, it's about 55%, we see so many of them that I make more videos on those. So when we have a pattern play out that has a higher probability, like a bull flag, which is in the high 60s range, I think it's about 67%, I make a video on those every time I see them. You know, head and shoulders, very high probability of hitting the target, bull flag, things like that. So I will make a video on a stock if I find a high probability pattern on it every time. So we had a bull flag, high probability of hitting our price target, made the video, projected $37.01 to the upside, and today we hit $36.74. We were off by 27 cents, 1%. I call that a success. We made a ton of money on this trade, guys. So if you made this trade with me, congratulations, you made a ton of money. Very happy about this one. And now you have a decision to make. Do you stay with this company? It's a very good company. This chart looks very good still. It's a $14 billion company. It's not quite a micro cap, right? I mean, it's starting to get to be a pretty big company because it just keeps doubling and doubling and doubling in 2020. It's had a great year. So it's getting to be a big company. So does it need some time to kind of adjust to that market cap? Maybe. I don't know. It's in an industry that has just been going nuts lately, though. So, I mean, we really don't know where the ceiling is for this company from a chart perspective, from a technical analysis perspective. I'm not going to get into the fundamentals here in these videos, but this chart looks very good. I mean, look, if we back out, if we zoom out on this chart, my goodness. We're going from the bottom left to the top right, like I keep saying in my video. I mean, look, at the beginning of the year, this stock was in the $2 range. We're at $36 today, guys. That's almost 20 times your money. That's 18 times your money. If you own this stock in the $2 range at the beginning of 2020, you made 18 times your investment. 1,800%. That is nuts. So where does Plug Power go from here? It's hard. It's hard to say. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to say. I think you stick with the momentum though. How do you bet against Plug Power at this point? You can't. I think you could take some money off the table. I think it's very smart to do that. Take some of those profits, pull it off the table, and wait and see what happens. But I would absolutely not be betting against Plug Power at this point. The momentum is so strong in this industry and with this company. You can't bet against it at this point. I think the risk is to the upside on Plug Power. I think there are more gains in the future for Plug Power, but on this channel I do stock chart pattern analysis, and this pattern has played out pretty close to our price target, $37.01. So the play here for that stock chart pattern is done. I'm not saying don't invest in Plug Power anymore. I still think it's a great company. I still think it's a great looking chart. It's just that particular pattern, that bull flag, has played out to our price target, so we're done there. I still think it's a good idea to stay invested long term in Plug Power. Totally understand if you want to pull some money off the table because we're done with the trade. The company the stock may be exhausted at this point and needs some time to consolidate before it makes another move. It's really hard to tell, but this trade is done. It's in the books. We made a ton of money on it, so congrats to you guys if you made some money with me. But I'm gonna take my money and look for the next setup. Look at other stock charts. See what happens. So that's all I got for Plug. Still love this company, still love this stock chart, but I'm gonna take my money now that we've hit our target price. I'm gonna take my money and look for another high probability stock chart pattern to play. So if you guys like stock chart pattern analysis, if you guys made some money with me on this Plug Power and you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more stock chart pattern analysis and more trade ideas, hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber yet. And if you enjoyed this video in general, just hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you guys there and in the next video. Thanks, guys.